Hi guys, we're back with some 7 Days to Die. So, I thought what would be quite useful is to go through the weapons, show you all the starting weapons. I just think that might be quite useful so you can make a decision of which weapon is for you. I like the spear the best, but other people, the only one I won't be able to really show you, I think, is the electric baton, but I should be able to show you pretty much everything else. I might be able to show you the normal baton. I'm just going to quickly see if I can grab something before it gets dark, and we'll do that when it goes dark. It's almost about to turn dark. Just grab what I can. That's all been. Oh no, that one hasn't. Batter up. Just double check, make sure I haven't learnt that. Let's just quickly pop in here. Grab what we can. Oh, I need the pipes for a baton, so that's useful. There. Like a pharmacy. Okay. Don't know whether you can pick up those plant pots, things like that. Plant pots will give you clay. No, not a difficult resource to get, to be totally honest, so it's nothing too much. I'm guessing the entrance is around the back. Or here, at the sides. No. So these you can scrap into, where is it? Scrap the chairs. There's the pots, scrap those, and you get them into clay. I'm not going to clear this PUI. Just going to hit it. A bit of food, useful. Here comes somebody. You can see the spear's got a nice range. It's got pretty good range in comparison to most other items, which is useful. Close doors behind you as you're searching around. There are useful things you can do in a PUI when you're doing it. If you feel you're going to get attacked, drop a block down. Just gives them a bit of it gives you an extra bit of defense. Also, if you're getting overwhelmed, you've seen me do it and some of the others, shut a door, let them break through, and then you can hit them through there, through the half broken door. Where are you supposed to go? You go outside onto the window ledge. I haven't got too much time before. Right, that seems to be clear. I'll make sure that's not going to block my way out. We might take that. I'll take that torch. Take the torch. Okay, it should be properly sneaking, so I close that. So if there's one in there, I'm not going to drop down into there. Alright, nothing here, but there is one below by the sounds of it. Don't mind if he opens a door up for me to get through. Hunting magazine, primitive bows. This will give me leather, wood. The old ones that used to sometimes give you cash, which you can sell for dukes, but I don't think that does it now. This is all good for cloth. So it's a case of just gathering much resource as you possibly can to begin with, really, at this stage. Let's just break those down. Oh, it's got, where did you come from? Oh, were you in the toilet? You were in the bathroom. Why you closed the door? That's why you closed the door. Okay. He was in here. So that's a good example of why closing. Check toilets. Toilets give you the murky water, but also can give you a knife, and also give you, I'm not going into that bottom, into there, maybe that's a job for the daytime. Where am I staying? Over here. You can see I've got a bed logo up in the top in your compass, top compass there. Right, let's make a better way of getting up there. Rather than having those, I'm going to make some ladders. Here we go, ladders. Put it on here. 1, 2, 3. Leave the bottom 2 rungs. Zombies will not jump there. Sometimes they may stack, but you can jump up easily and climb up. Be careful of things like this, because zombies may pile up on there and be able to get up onto it through that way. So just be careful of things around the edge. Make sure you keep them clear. Yeah. And that's nighttime sound. Okay, let's just drop what we can. A little bit of food. I might as well eat that. Scrap that. Okay, now what I want to do is we're going to make all the basic weapons. So we've got stone spear already, so we don't need to worry about that. Club, stone sledgehammer, got a bone knife, knuckle wraps. I need some leather, and where's my leather? Am I blind? Why can't I see the leather? I know I've got farmed some leather. Do need that. Is it in here? Oh, it's in here. Why is it in here? Okay, some knuckle wraps. So, put these on the hotbar. And they are your basic. Oh, I can pipe batten? Yeah, I can make a pipe batten. Right. So, this is your starting weapons. I'm not worried about the bow, the bow's obvious. So, to give you an idea of attack speed, I'll take this out. The spear will be slightly higher, and so will all the ones that are upgraded, because they've got a level 3 spear, level 2 pipe baton, these are only level 1, so they're going to do less damage, level 2 wraps. So it won't necessarily be a true representation of damage, but it will give you an idea. Okay, so all these walls are not damaged. So first thing I'm going to do is show the spear. I'll do it in this corner. And show the range. Actually, let's just prepare that. So I can't hit from here. No. Right, I can hit from here, which is roughly the 3rd square along from there. So 4 squares you can hit from. And it did 1 point of damage. Okay. So let's move it along to here. Let's see the pipe pattern. Cannot hit. Okay, can hit, doing more damage from 1, 2, 3 squares. So you've got a bit more range with the spear, but more damage with the pipe baton. Okay. So let's go to the dagger. Can't hit from 3 squares. So that has a 2 square hit, and again does pretty good damage. These are all light attacks, by the way. Okay, Let's go. You wouldn't be right in the way, aren't you? Hold on, let's have a quick. All right. Let's see if the gloves can hit from here. Right, they can hit. They are 2 square. Okay, 2 square. Similar damage to the spear. Similar damage to the spear. A little bit more than the spear. Spear is the weakest hitting at the minute. And then we have the club. Now let's come over here, see what damage, where that hit is. So that's a similar range. No, it's same range as the baton. And similar damage to, what was that? So similar damage to the baton as well. Okay. Then we have this one will be the heaviest hitter. See what range you got on this. No. Okay. 72. So the heaviest hitter and the same range as the spear. But you'd go, oh, sledgehammer's the way to go then. Okay. So let's have a look at something else. Right, sledgehammer attack speed. Pretty. It's not too bad. That's light. These are light attacks. Heavy attacks. Also, the stamina drain is much bigger. The stamina really goes. As a big arc can hit, but you get like at this current level, like 2 to 3 heavy attacks, and then you're out. Stamina. Attack speed of gloves. Very quick. Probably the quickest of all of them. Club, somewhere in the middle. Uses heavy attacks are quite slow and uses a lot of stamina again. Dagger with the gloves, very quick attack. That's normal attack. Then fast attack. I mean heavy attack. It's pretty quick. Doesn't use much stamina. The baton. Very similar to the club. Similar speed. Quite a big recovery on the heavy attacks and good big stamina drain. The spear, one of the best ranges. Mediocre attack speed. And the power attacks don't drain as much stamina and do hit quite hard. Where can we show? You know what? Let's do this. Might be better. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's do it this way. Okay, let's try that. And then we can do 1, 2. Okay, that might help. So now we'll test out power attacks. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is it? It's just off. Should be there. Right. That's a power attack. Not high damage. Okay. It does do quite a good headshot. Where are we at now? Baton. Can't hit. Get closer. Power attack. Nice damage. Dagger. Power attack. Can't hit. Move closer. Similar. Power attack. That's the same as a little bit less the club than the baton. Where are we? Gloves. There we go. Power attack similar to the spear. A bit more. And then this is going to be the hardest hitting one. Let's go right back. Yeah. big damage with the club, the stone sledgehammer. Stone sledgehammers do have other uses. So they're pretty good at breaking into safes, especially at higher levels, and locked items. So they are pretty good at that. I don't know if they're as good as a pickaxe. Something to experiment with and try out. But you're probably thinking, why do I prefer the spear? Well, number one, I like the extra damage, the extra range. I like the attack speed. It, at higher levels, penetrates. So zombies have quite a habit of, because you're fighting quite often in corridors, doorways, things like that, stacking up behind each other, and you can kill 2 zombies with 1 hit. You can still, at higher levels, one-shot a lot of zombies. So the damage at higher levels, apart from when the ferals may be and eradicated, doesn't really make much difference. It can affect bleed. So bleed is a really good damage over time. It can use the fire mod. So there are mods which certain weapons can use and some can't. The fire mod's a good mod, so you can stack up fire damage and bleed damage at the same time. Other weapons can do that, of course, as well. But for example, the gloves can't use the fire mod, I don't think. The club can have a bleed mod, which is the one I have, which is where is it? I'm sure I had it. Oh, I had the mod. Maybe not. This one I had the barbed wire mod. Oh, it may be in near the trader. But the barbed wire mod, for example, so if we go over to, let's have a look. Let's look from there for a minute and go mods. So these are all the mods that you can use. Some are for weapons, some are for armor, some are for various different guns, various different things. So I know the spear can use most of the blade mods, so it can use the burning shaft mod, which is fire damage. That's the barbed wire mod, which is for clubs. So we can use burning shaft. I think the club can use the burning shaft mod, but it can't use both the barbed wire and the burning shaft, I don't think. Diamond bladed tip mods you can use on the spears, and also in the skill tree. So let's have a look at spears. 10% more damage. Spears degrade 20% slower. Spears have 25% chance to cause bleeding. Okay, which is quite nice. Power attacks do more damage to down targets. Increase attack speed by 10%, so attack speed will get even better. Penetrate multiple targets on basically as a spear. Hit score in quick succession do more damage, so you get 10%, 20%, 30%, and then every time you kill a zombie, your stamina refills, which is lovely. Let's see how that stacks up against, say, for example, batter up. 10% more damage for clubs. A lot of the beginning ones are very similar. Sprinting with clubs in combat use 20% less stamina. Yeah, it's a bit meh. Power attacks to legs, slow enemies. You're generally speaking trying to hit headshots. Spears are also very good at hitting headshots because it's easier to see where you're pointing your spear. Pretty much where you point your reticle is exactly where your spear is going to hit. Same as the spear, power attacks do more damage on knockdown foes. Bats and clubs degrade 20% slower, same as spear. Ragdoll enemies, so they sort of like fall in funny ways, which is a bit, okay, useful. It can slow them down a little bit. Craft chain modifications for bats, you can find those, so it's nothing particular. Power attacks that kill your enemies, refill your stamina meter. So that's the same as the spear. So overall, the spear is better than those. Bar brawling, these are your gloves. Same, 10% more damage fists. Sprinting, power attacks can knock down your opponent. It's unlikely you're going to be sprinting and power attack at the same time. It's something you have to time as well, but also you're just draining your energy. But they don't use as much energy, so maybe you can do it. Gain 5% damage with each kill up to 15%. Similar to the spear, but the spear goes up to 30%. Knockdown damage to and stunned opponents. That's not too bad. Stun is pretty good. Recover health in combat with every punch. Now that can be nice, but then you are closer, so you're more likely to get hit. Attacks move faster after getting hit, so that's again pretty good. But drinking beer no longer blurs your vision. There is another book that can have that effect, so you can drink beer and not blur your vision. So that's sort of almost a double up. And the 7th one. Unleash your inner chi with this ancient martial arts. 7% of the unarmed strikes landed in short time do 300% damage, so that's pretty good. That's a nice one. But stamina regain on a kill, you could argue, is probably maybe a little bit better. Night Stalker, this is your daggers. Do 10% more damage with sneak attacks at night. Oh no, this isn't daggers. No, this is just anyone can have these. This affects everybody. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of let's look. So that's your clubs and your sledgehammer. We've looked at. Now we have the baton, which is also your electrical batons, which is in Tech Junkie. But not all of these affect the baton. So robotic weapons do 10% more damage. That doesn't affect the baton. Same as this one. This one does. Robotic weapons and stun batons degrade 20% slower. Okay. But the ammo doesn't affect. Craft a stun repulsor. Really nice mod. But you can probably find it or buy it from a trader. Stun buttons charging. Yeah, okay, so it helps charge them up. Weapon fire, bolt crafting. So a lot of that is not related to the stun button. So it's a bit so-so. The dagger, I don't think has very much. You've got bladed weapons do 10% more damage at night. Now I think that affects the spear as well because it's a bladed weapon. Sneak, 5% better at night. That affects everybody. Do 10% more sneak damage at night. That's the same for everybody. Never encumbered. That's everything. Bows do 10% at night. Gain 5% more kills at night. Do an extra 50% sneak damage to sleeping victims. Yeah, so most of that, other than the bladed weapons, is pretty much every weapon apart from the bow stuff. Bladed weapons, well, that's daggers and stone spears. So daggers don't have many books that help them. So yeah, hopefully that helps you make your choices. So Bar Brawler's got its own book. Sledgehammers and clubs have their own book, and spears have their own book. The others don't have an awful lot. So yeah. Cool. Right, so that's why, well, not why, but what did I just do? Repair it. So scrap. Don't really want that. Scrap. Keep the dagger. You want daggers because they're good for harvesting. Scrap. And scrap. Daggers are good for harvesting. You want them to harvest all the meat and things like that for your hunting kills. Let's see if we can. Let's just repair this. Can I make a better spear now? Yes, I can. So let's do that. Because spears is going up quite nicely. Now regarding mods, not every mod works in everything. This is 20 more damage, 20% more, 25% more damage against stone. And you'll probably look at it and go, well, why are you putting that in your spear? Because any mod that fits in a weapon will up its damage. So my spear currently does 15.6 and power attack 27.6. So let's modify this. And it goes up 16.8 to 28.8, so it increases its damage by a bit. The higher level your weapons go, the more mod slots you get. So I've now got that. Level 3 was in 1 mod slot, level 2, level 4 is now 2 mod slots. But I don't have 2 things to put in. Now where was the Zambi? She was here somewhere. She walked out. There's one out there. Is that her? Maybe. Let's see how good a shot we are. Hold on. Let's just. There. This is something for bows to think about. There is arrow drop. The zombies will walk like this. They will stop. Wait for them to stop. It's just easier. Come on. She's having a good walk. So I'm thinking somewhere here-ish is going to be a good place. Oh, let's just do it. She's not wanting to stop. There we go. Nice shot. 3.5 bonus damage. She's come around there. Because it's night and I'm stealthed. She's lost me, so I should get some. Oh, come on. Get the shot from there and now I can't get her. Aiming too high above the head. Oh. Using all my arrows. Really? There we go. She's not dead. Look for the XP in the bottom corner. Let's just wait, see if she loses me again. She might be feral. I think I've got to see some yellow eyes there. She might be feral. Just move away, let her lose interest. She'll lose interest pretty quick. Could creep out a little bit. Trying not to fall off. Oh, she smacked away from it. There she is. Let's see. There she goes. Another one over there. Let's just go and get some arrows. Now if I get attacked at night, I am running back up, most likely, because I am playing on a high level. But grab what we can at night. Grab some wood, some stone, all of this you just always need. Have a quick drink. This does generate noise, will attract zombies that are wandering around. Won't pull them out of PUIs, but it will, any zombies wandering, grab them. Which one's that? Batter up 2. Have I got batter up 2? Batter up 2. No, I don't. So, yes. Now that had the thing of sprinting with a club. Don't think uses sprinting with a club. Drawn in combat uses 20% less stamina. So in theory, I could have just a club in my inventory and if I'm starting to run, 'cause I'm getting overwhelmed or something like that, I could just put the club in my hand and hook it. Here we go. She hasn't got golden eyes, so we should be alright. There we go. See what I mean? That they get attracted by the noise. It's just at night time you're more likely to get a feral with the golden eyes, and they hurt hard. Nighttime is a great time to gather. You should use this time to gather as much as you can. Wood, resources. You might go, why do you need all that wood? Well, wood is what your building materials for all your building blocks, things like that. You'll need all that wood. You need it for all your campfires, your forge. You'll always need wood. So gather as much as you can whenever the opportunity arises. Might as well plant some of these trees. They will regrow over time. That way I won't have to go wandering really far to go and get more. Grass isn't so important. This important in the beginning. Later on, it's easy. It's everywhere around you. You don't need to stack it up and stock it. You can just pop out and grab some whenever you need it. Cotton's always going to be useful. Nighttime, keep an eye on your stamina. Try not to let it get too low, because if you do suddenly get a load attacking you, you've still got a bit of stamina to get out of there. Might as well take this cotton, because why not? Now, in the game, I'll go back to base after this tree. In the game, there are so many different resources, so many different things to collect. And it can be a bit overwhelming trying to work out what you need and what you don't need. You know, let's just get rid of you. This is a feral. Golden eyes. This could be a mistake. Just go down. Okay, got no stamina. Got no stamina. Come on, quick, 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 quick. Up here. And watch. There you go. She can't get me. But I can get her. Bit cheesy, but we do what we can. She's not dead. And got the XP that's popped up in the bottom. She'll be up again in a minute. I think. She is dead. Why didn't I see the XP? Okay. Right, so you see all this resources, and you look at that and go, oh my good god, there's just so much. How am I going to ever know what all those can do? So let's just grab a few like this. Right, mechanical parts. Hit recipes, and it'll list everything it's used in. And you can see mechanical parts are used in a lot, so it's an important ingredient. Engines. Your vehicles, augers, cement mixers, chainsaws, useful. Also, you will need them to go into generators and things like that to power your traps. Lights, electricity, so useful. Recipe for electrical parts, very similar to the mechanical parts. You can see used for the traps, generator banks, vehicles again, mods, all sorts of things. So really good way of just seeing what they're useful for. Now I can make myself a forge, which is something I should do. But let's make something that the forge needs, so which is quite important. Log. All you need is your normal wood for a log. Just craft one, and that's one of the ingredients for the forge. There it is. You just need one. Leather. Got enough leather. Duct tape. Need one more duct tape. Pipes. Got enough pipes. Cobblestone. Need cobblestone. Okay, so let's make the forge. So I need clay. Got some cobblestone. Duct tape I need. Do I have any glue? I've got glue. So I will need cloth. Let's make some cloth. And I need to make cobblestone. Make cobblestone, which is also a great building material. Clay and stone. That's why you always want to be collecting your stone and clay whenever you get the opportunity. You can do it one at a time. You can just take the whole lot. I don't want to use all of my stuff, clay and stone. Let's just do 100. Crafts quite quickly. And click on one of the items that you know you need for the I haven't made a duct tape yet. I can only make one, but I only needed one more. Actually, I can make more than that. Where's the rest of my cloth? Don't seem to have much cloth. Oh, there it is, 63. Make all of that into duct tape. Duct tape is always useful. And we're going to make ourselves the forge. Once, there we go, now we can make the forge. Click on that and hit receipt, forge, craft. And the forge is on its way in 22 seconds after that's done. There we go. So just drop all this back. Don't need those. So get that water cooked up, and I'll put the grill in. I'm sure I got a grill. It might be. There it is. Didn't put it in there, which is silly. Put the grill in. A bit of wood in. Cooking. Yeah, still need to unlock and there's the forge. Not much space to put this. Not the best space location, but it will do. Let's just whack out these and then we'll go get some missions from the trader. Struggling on food again. Cement. Right, there we go. Lovely. And there we go. So advanced bellows, anvil and crucible are all help you increase. Once you've got that, you can make yourself your cooking pot and your grill if you haven't found one. Ammunition components, building materials, and this is the main page. Forged iron, steel eventually, but you can't make it till you get the crucible. And what you do is you put your cement in here, not cement, you put your clay you need in there, you need some iron, let's put a bit more clay in there. There you go. Bite it up. I'll do. And these will slowly fill up these here. Eventually you can get stone, sand, lead, brass in there for making different items. But to begin with, the most important is iron and clay. Now, at the moment, we've got 2 heat sources going off. The more heat sources you have going off, the more you're likely to attract screamers. So just be wary of that. This lower level, not such an issue. So don't worry too much, let's lock those in. Right, let's, yeah, I can drop that. That one, automatic habit, volume 2. It's assailable. Oh, a bit more here, let's drop that in there where I can. You in there, you in there. Volume, batter up volume 4. Oh, I can end that. I can't believe it, I had that sat in there. And let's just put that iron in there. Right, let's get going. Where is Traders behind, isn't it? Over here. Again, looking at my compass, shows me where the trader is. Now I can sell the magazine I've got on me right now, or store them up, save them for when I get some bonuses to barter. And my advice is save them up unless there's something you desperately need. Right, what you got?
Well, I got just a job for
Motel 7.
Accept. Don't just stand there with your thumb up your. You break any of my shit, you're paid.
There's your advanced bellows, 1500 day cost. Sell these, are quite expensive though if you don't get them. Grandpa's Forgetting Elixir, very expensive, but that resets all your skill points. So if you feel you've made a mistake, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, some wood splitter mods can be useful. Duct tape, always a good thing to buy. Yeah.
I tell you to go fuck yourself.
Let's go.
That when you didn't buy anything.
There goes my dog, barking away as usual. Telling the neighbours to keep quiet. Right, stick that in there for selling. Anything else? And off we go. Let's go hit this motel. Slurp of coffee. For a Saturday morning. And here we are. This is the place. Now, I think I'm going to hit it twice because I need as much stuff as I can, and I think I'm a bit behind at the minute on resources. So I'm going to hit it twice. There's 2 theories to this. Is it better to hit it twice, or is it better to get the quests done quickly and stack up those quests as quick as you can? There's no wrong or right, it's just personal preference. Let me just have a quick look at... Yeah, that's not worth it, it's only a level 2. Here we come. Behind the curtain? No, it would. Snake. There you go. Snakes are not too bad. Of all the animals, snakes probably the easiest, and it's a nice bit of meat. Always check those medicine cabinets. My lucky looter isn't really paying off just yet, but it will do. The armor mags, these are useful. Got level 5. Need to get that up. Ammo. Don't mind that. When you see buildings like this damaged, there's a high chance that a damaged building will have zombies dropping on your head. So be wary. Oh, I didn't see that door. Oh, missed. Come on. There you go. Start smashing it. Oh, let's give him a hand. Right. Oh, stamina. It's a food. Feel pain when they go down low like that. Get stamina back. Give myself some time for the stamina to regain. And I could fight it from the door, but these two are pretty close to death. That low crawl that they do sometimes at certain objects and coming through, like doorways and things like that, can really catch you out and give you a whack on the legs, so just be careful of that. Yeah, okay, everything grab down. Let's just grab some more cloth, always need it. Those type of doors are easy to break, so don't rely on those to keep you safe from zombies. Okay. There's a book there, nice. Not seen a single book like that before. Spears are getting up there nicely. Sooner I get an iron spear, the better. Okay. A hole in the roof. This looks like bird territory. Birds haven't been too bad of a problem for me yet, but believe me, they can be. That could be quite an interesting place for a horde base. Oh, end loop already. Oh, come on, fella. See, that's why I like spears. Just gives you that bit of extra range for things like that. Getting them around a corner. Oh, you can even come up below, crouch, and hit them in the head. Like I did with the feral on the stairs. Spears are really good for things like that, whereas the other ones, not so much. Oh, that's what I need, cooking magazines. What's that? Cornbread, nice, and goldenrod, perfect. Now we're talking. Oh, my first legendary part in a tier 1, and my first piece of normal better armor. This is commander armor, stun resist, 2%, not too bad. And we've got waste and treasures, more brass for making bullets, and some food and 9mm. Let's wear that. Modify that. Take that out. Modify my new hat. Put it on. Much better looking than the other one was. Scrap that's a piece of junk. Gives you a little bit of protection, but yeah. And these are vital legendary parts for making the purple items. I save them up. This is going to be nasty. Oh, okay. No, it's not. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, nice magazines. Quite an easy vendor. Yeah, you want those legendary parts, but save them. Do not use them when you get your next tier. Save them till the end for your armor, maximum armor, and also yeah, save your legendary parts for maximum armor and things like that. So I hear someone making gurgly noises. More beer. That's all of that. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't use them. Just collect them up. You don't normally get legendary parts at this lower level, but because I have got Lucky Looter at 1 level, it increases my chance of getting them. Now, if I had money on me, I would definitely be buying the Sugar Butts, increase your bartering, and eye candy loot bonus. I'd definitely be buying both those two if I had money on me, but I do not. So now let's start this for real. Let's learn these. Primitive armor quality 4, but I'm not going to craft it, can't be bothered. Oh, let me do that. Okay. Let's just do this. Get rid of that. And let's go. It might have been worth me collecting all those bits of resources there. But yeah. For the sake of time, I didn't want to. Snake again. Make that extra lovely jubbly meat. Bit of leather. Can never complain. Gonna get a knife, right, or a pistol. Knives and toilets are useful for knife and pistols. Don't rate these very much. Right at the beginning, in a pinch, could be useful, but yeah, other than that, not really worth it. Lots of beer in this place. Well, we know where they are. There they are. Get sneak attack. If I could hit him. Where's that? Let me bash it down. And we can start. Why are they both down on the floor? Very annoying. Get out. Try that one out. Come on. Oh, I'll let them both out then. One down, 2 down. Lovely. Loot this one up. Give me a decent. Nah. Water's always useful. Can't complain about water. All these places are worth coming back at some point and taking apart. Shotguns, don't need those. That's up to the top. Just because there was no bird last time doesn't mean there won't be a bird this time, so just be careful. Got a nice little PUI. Let's have a drink of water. I'm getting low on food. This one has no recipe, so you can just eat it. This is another one, no recipe, you can just eat it. This has a recipe, try and save it. I missed. Right, let's see if they get stuck like the last lot. You're coming up. Heal down. Until I get stuck there, I don't know why. Not that I can play them. See him bleeding out. That's because of one of the books I've got. Lovely. Now, this is a stay within area, clear area. I haven't got to get any white water supplies, so I don't need to worry about that this time. Still got no money. Shame. Okay. Let's just eat that meat. I've got an armor mod. Increase my mobility, which is my speed, I think, and stamina regens quicker. So let's whack that straight in. Which armor does it go in? Is it this one? No. Maybe it won't go. Can't be just a hat. Maybe it doesn't go in just a hat, is it? Oh, I'll get stick with one I've got in there then. Yeah, a strange one. Safe, no lockpicks. Couple of hooks. Bone knife and more armour. They're important. These armor parts are very important. You need them to make armor crafting kits, which then allows you to make the better tier quality armor. See, if I had penetrating shot, I'd have been hitting both of those two. Ooh, I was lucky. Blocked into a corner there. Come on. There we go. Another safe. Two safes here. Worth coming back to and hitting those safes. When I have some lockpicks, I'm not going to chomp my way through them with a pickaxe. Let's have a look, see what we got on this one. Nerd tarts. Yeah, shock AO. AoE. Rock busters are good for your mining harvest. Skull crushers are good for melee damage. Good for getting one of those for Horde Night. Other than that, not too much to worry about. Just grab that. And grab the wood. Not a big deal. Worth popping by the base quickly, just dropping off the excess weight. Probably be quicker. It's right here, so I might as well. Now, something you can do when you set up a base, this is probably a wise idea to do, is making a land claim block. It doesn't cost much, and I'm going to do it now quickly. So go in here, put land claim block, craft, knock one of those out. Then you do not have to worry about, stick it there, do not have to worry about this getting hit as a place for a quest. I put barrier, you hold E, click on this square, and you'll be able to see a barrier. There it is. And that's how far the land claim stretches. You don't want it up all the time, there you go. Let's just quickly drop what I don't need. Let's get some more water cooking because might as well while I'm not here. I can also make golden rod now, which is a much better drink. while you collect up some goldenrod as you run around. 22 of those, 36 minutes. So, right clicking on there, that should do it. Okay, and let's just drop that. So our water situation is getting sorted. Just for space, take that one because that's nearly done. Why have I got bones in there? No idea. Just dropping these all in there for the minute. What am I missing? Oh, the water. Okay. I'll take that one. Right, let's get out of here. Pick that up later. Okay. Back to trader. Hand in that request. Pick up another one. I'm moving on. See, I've got like 20 odd goldenrod going. And if I hadn't been collecting all of this as I've been running around, as I'm going to and from places, as painful as that is, it just slows you down. I'd have to go out now on a purposeful mission to go and collect it.
Pop that smirk off your face. Doing one job.
Out of all of these choices, cobblestone is a good one, but I want to keep the magazines going up. Do you have any more jobs? Do a buried supplies. Buried supplies is the closest, so let's do that.
Let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me. You're working for me.
More cars. That's nice. Armor, excellent. And that's right. Over that way. Yeah, a lot of his missions are very far away, unfortunately. Primitive quality armor 5 now. Then it'd be 6, which you need legendary parts to make. Do not ever use legendary parts on primitive armor quality 6. As I say, it is just not worth it because we're only going for digging. We might hit a PUI on the way, but I will grab bits and bobs as I run past, as I run through. Starting areas, this would have been a better starting area. It's not the best starting area. It would have been a better one if it was more residential around here. The best starting areas is more residential. There's a little bit of residential. The reason why is you get more post boxes. I'll hit this. You get more post boxes. You get more food, that sort of thing. It's just better. You can see that's being used. It's open, so no good. Take the fuel. There is a mission to drink murky water, which is not necessarily an issue. Just leave them to swim around in there. It's not necessarily a particularly bad thing to drink, providing you got vitamins. Just don't drink it as one of the missions, unless you got your vitamins or some lockpicks. Useful. Wouldn't mind some more. Okay, keeping on. This is quite a nice PUI, especially around the outside for looting. You see, got some nice forge books there, pushing me up towards that workbench. There you go, workbench, awesome already. Took me ages in my last one because I didn't put that 1 point into workbenches. Oh, no, that's no good. Oh, let's take that. Never know, might get some honey. Don't need it right now because I died. But I think I'd have cured it. Yay, honey. Again, because I've got lucky looter, my chances of honey are better. Little farm plots like this can be very useful. Potatoes. taking the potatoes. You can cook them straight up as baked potatoes. So, yeah, pretty good. Use daggers to harvest because they're quick. Nice, quick way of gathering your resources. There we are. Do some digging. Right, within this circle, we have done it on the very first one, is so I want it to sort of go into the middle. That looks like the perfect place. So going that way at an angle. So just here. Have I got any food on me? Because stamina is going to be an issue. Let's use that. Use that. Do not use the honey. What am I missing? Oh, the food and the water, that's why. I've got lockers on that without. Okay. It is what it is. Built it in the wrong place. That's what you want. So square on. About there. This way I can dig into the middle. If you help yourself a little bit, like any mods you got in weapons, if you're at this low level, switch them into there. Just increase your block damage a little bit if you can get them in there. Just helps a little bit. Right, so you get this sort of almost corner piece heading, pointing into the middle, and then that way you just keep on heading in towards that middle. You've got a nice slope going down into towards the base, so you get to the stone. When you hit the stone, that's the level the chest will be on. But I've got super lucky straight away. Awesome. Now when I hit this, there's a good chance we'll get a little zombie spawn, which you can fight or not, it's up to you. There you go, there he is. Oh, nice, don't mind that. There's a number of them. We'll take them all out. XP's nice. Over there. Yoink stone. Oh, he's running. I hate it when they run. Especially when you've got no stamina, it's low level. Those ones there, the thugs, do tend to have a bit more health, a little bit more damage. Not a great deal, but they do tend to have a little bit more. Keep moving away. In case he's running, he is running a bit. That one's bleeding out slowly, so he might be nearly dead. Yeah. Ouch. Keeping on. He's not bleeding. Running around the circle. Oh, there we go. Hugs down. And we go back. Grabbing what we can on the way because it's silly not to. Goldenrod is more of a priority, but you don't see quite as much goldenrod. There's another tree stump over there. but I'm not going to go over to it because, number one, I'm not infected right now. And it's a bit too far. Come on. Let's go. We'll take that way. What do we get? Lucky looter, ammunition. That's nice. More ammo. I can just eat that. I want eggs. Again, I can cook the eggs, but I'm saving the eggs. You try and be picky to begin with what you use, because the better option is to try and not eat the eggs. Save them so you can make eggs and bacon. Right, let's grab this one. Might be lucky. I've got 1 point in lucky looter, so it increases my chance of honey. Not that time. You'll always need fuel. So whenever you see oil barrels, things like that, grab it. Ooh, interesting PI. Might clear this place. Turn that into a horde base. I think that'd be good. It is a good idea to bash the quests out quickly, because if you do, you'll get yourself a bike as one of your rewards. You don't have to pick the bike, but you should pick the bike. It's pretty much a must-have as your first vehicle. It gives you more storage space, allows you to get around places quicker. It's just so important. So, well worth it. Get the stump, see if we're lucky. I know the other POIs that are on the Crater's Trust are a long way away, which is, yeah, a pain. Could just grab some iron. So I'll be starting to smelt that up. Resources like this, these iron nodes, go deep, deep underground. So wherever these are, you can set a mine up and just start mining all the way down. They are all marked on the map. So you got the white one there. That should be nitrogen, I think, or not nitrogen. I can't think what it's called. Lead is like a blue colour. I think iron's brown, coal black. So you can mark them on your map by right clicking and save waypoint. You get a list of these, and then you can write in there what it is if you want to. And then I can keep on going down and digging out. And also sometimes when you dig out those, it won't just be iron under there. It might lead into this is a different one. What is it called? This is a white one. I was trying to think of what it's called. Nitrate. That's close. I said nitrogen. Nitrate. So yeah. That means you can't pick that up. Too close. Oh, come on, Mr. Slowcoach. Yeah, stamina's the biggest bugbear at the low levels. Just painful at low levels.
Hey, Jack, well, look here, boys.
Right, what we got?
We got ourselves a real-life hero.
Honey's useful.
He wants
It's only one bacon and eggs. I was going to go for the bacon and eggs. Only one. I've only got one honey. I'm going to take the honey. I know all the jobs are too far away. Dick. Right. Let's clear the one that I said I could use as a horde base. Let's just do that. Let's grab some of this stuff. Let me just do this. Actually, I've got vitamins here. Just putting all this in there for a minute, so I'm not over encumbered. And I'm just going to grab a load of this goldenrod, particularly. So that's the best drink I have right now. I can make goldenrod tea. So nice when you're not encumbered. Move around quickly. Doesn't take much to start getting encumbered though. Not found any pocket mods yet. Anyone home? Oh, he's over there. Could have got a sneak attack on him there. But let him bleed a little bit. And cloth's always useful. Right, nice. More stone. While I'm here. Need stone to make cobblestone, which I will need for the horde base. Desperately need food. Might have to cook up. I'll take all of that, there's nothing there to sell. I'm selling that. Keeping that's for sale. All of that. There we go, there's the barbed wire mod. I knew I had one. Take the corn meal because I can make cornbread now. Yeah. Put that back in there, take the vitamins. Not worried about shotguns. Take the iron. Don't need those. Glue I could do with. Only 3 bones, so I've got plenty of pace. Right, let's do the slow trot because I'm fully overloaded. So we've got about 1,000 gold, it's adding up. I could buy all that duct tape, but it's not too bad to make duct tape. So day 3, day 4, I suggest, well not day 3 so much, but day 4, 5, well definitely 4, and almost definitely 5, I like to start thinking about horde base, where I want to do it, what I'm going to do for it. Because it creeps up on you quick, and you only have to have a little bit of bad luck, and all of a sudden you haven't got anywhere to survive the horde night. That's a chicken. Let's not do what we did with the rabbit. Let's go and just pop him. Okay. Have I got any space for it? Not really. And receipt. Stone arrows. So it's always nice to have a bit of that's only more feathers I think. I hope that bone, yeah, just bone. So slow, come on, you can make it. Goldenrod's still cooking. Well, let's just drop what we can. Got quite a bit of cornmeal there. Do you want to make another chest? Look at that, proper drinks. Don't drink the water now, just drink. Right. Okay. Awesome. Cure dysentery. Stamina regain. Now with this I can drink murky water. There is a quest to do that. But before I do that, I want to get this. Receipt. Cornbread. Normal water and cornmeal. So don't use all of your water on goldenrod. So let's go here, cornbread, cook. So I've got 7 of that, it's reasonable food. And might as well get that other murky water going. Let's have a look. So we've got 19 minutes there. 23, 30, call it 40. So call it 41 minutes. That'll do. I've got these bits in here for the time being. There we go. Right, looking much better. Desperately need food. You know what? Let's cancel that for a minute. Restart it. Get the bread going. Have we got anything we can just have a look at these tins, see if any of these. I could cook up some meat, but it's not so nutritious, so I'm not going to. Just look at the tins, see if any of these are just eat now. Yep, those are. That will help. 25 points, that was given me. That's not, that is, so we'll eat that. I'll boost that up again. 27. That isn't, that one is. Boost that up to 31. Those two can be used in recipes, so I'll hold on to them for the now. And that should sort my hunger out for a little bit. What I can do, take both of those. I need to keep it going for as long as I can. Just whack them straight in. And let's go find... Oh, these, by the way, I'm new to that. If you ever need iron pipes, there you go. Get yourself iron pipes. Now, where's the place I was looking at from my whole base? Down here. I don't know if this is a graded PUI. Industrial demolition site. Don't think so. Alright. I don't think it will have a main loop. I might be wrong. So even the trash bags just going to have sometimes something reasonable in them, so always worth checking out. Here, get the stamina back, so I'm bound to get in trouble in a minute. See that? Above me? Yeah. Come on, fella. From this height, you should fall. Or not. Okay, that suits me. Oh, would have done if I could hit. Yeah, I was going to say you should fall and collapse to the floor because it's so high, which is always a bonus. Oh, Let's get stamina back. Oh, we've got a little horde. A little horde. Okie dokie. That's nice. Yeah, check that. Quite often something in there. The good thing is, I don't think the zombies can find... There's no way up here. So that means I will just bang on the bottom of it. It's already pretty much, as far as I can tell, a safe place. Which is great. Yeah, there's no way up here at the minute. Right, let's go get this XP. Come here, boys. One for you. Stop banging on that fence. Come on. See, if you got, when you get penetrator, you can stack them up and line them up like that, and you can really get a number of, do a number on them. You can see the spear is really good for those headshots. It's pretty much where you put the reticle, give or take, is where you're going to hit it. Come on, fella, you're lagging behind. Not when you're feeling left out. Nothing over there. Stamina is a right pain. I wouldn't mind so much if I could find a library. Nice. Be good. Another vehicle. I don't think I'm too far. And herbal antibiotics. Don't think I'm too far from being able to make the bicycle myself. Stop running. Sit your ass down. Nice. Right. Now we've got the place to ourselves. See, all of this can be cleared. Doesn't take too much. Good supply of stone. And I think... don't think zombies will use this to get in. Yeah, they won't see that as a jump. So zombies won't see this as a way to get in. The height of it's pretty good because the further away from the ground level you are, oh, that's 5,000 health, that's nice, the better. So I'm thinking this will be my fighting position. You have to be careful making sure you got support underneath it, otherwise it might collapse. It's got those pillars going all the way down to the ground. It's pretty good. And they'll be quite, I mean, these would be pretty 1,000. It's not the best. Not the best. It's not bad. I could strengthen it by pushing that up as well. It's going to be low, so we'll just get rid of that. That's 1,200, not bad. These broken ones are always quite low on health, so don't trust those as stability. So what I'll have to do is build a tower somewhere out here, going, and then a walkway going out to there that I can punt them off, and then and they'll fall down. But they need to feel like they can get to you. So let's get some building blocks. Let's do 100 for the moment. That's why I collect all the wood. I can, whenever I can, generally speaking, because you always need them. We'll come out not too far. These white lines sometimes, oh, they seem to have cured it. Oh, they're sort of painted on there. You can just put that on there and get rid of them. Yeah, they used to be an actual block, and they were a right pain. think this is about... Right, we'll go up from here. Now I could ladder it, or I can build a stairway. And I prefer a stairway. So... you can see I'm slowly building my way up. Getting up to that level. How close are we? We're a little ways off yet. Quite a long stairway, but they should still find their way. The height is good. You want to be, generally speaking, at least 13 blocks up, because when they fall, they won't have the rage. So that looks about right level. Building bases like this is a prime place to break your leg. So be super careful. I've lost count how many times I've broken my leg building bases like this. So I'll do that. And then I might need to build a support because it is quite a long expanse. I don't know. It might be alright. We might be alright. I don't like the jagged edge, but we shall see. Alright, this is the sketchy bit where I broke my legs. Pole, I think it is now. Or is it pillar? Might be pillar. Yeah, pillar. This one, really narrow. And the advantage of it being crouch, go to the edge, run, press R, and you're looking for advanced rotation, this one. It's hard to spot, but spin it like that. Not that one, so drop down, that one, there, that's the one I want. Come on, there, okay. Because it's, they will see it as a path, but because it's so narrow, they will, but if they bunch up, they will fall. And it's easy for you to knock them off. So I'm gonna play it safe. Let's just favoritize this, so you can press S on it. Let's favorite now, so I can hit my star, and there it is. So let's come back. Take it off the favorites for a minute. It's because I've still got pillar in there, that's why. And I want just ordinary cubes again. Somewhere here. I need some more blocks, building blocks. Let's do another 100. That's where I'm a bit safer, unless of course a zombie comes and smashes the bottom block and then I fall and die. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is press R on there and copy shape, copy rotation. Oh, come on. Why is it not doing it? Is it not clicking on the right one? Copy shape, rotation. No, it doesn't want me to do it. Why aren't you letting me do it? There it is. get these on here. See, it's quite fiddly. I'm not quite high enough, am I? Fiddles. Leave that there for copy, shape and rotation. Copy, shape there. That should be now. Shape, rotation. There. Try that. What you got to look out for is colour. When it goes red, basically means you cannot build there anymore. So don't try it. Come in there. If it's red, it will collapse. Copy, shape, rotation. We're okay at the minute. Maybe I was the right level. Still green. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Let's come up here. Ugh. Brilliant. Yeah, that's a broken leg. 2 hours to recover. Okay, well, let's talk about broken legs. Slows you down. You're likely to get caught by zombies. That's what happens when you try and jump when your stamina is out. You can't jump as far now. It just messes you up. Oh, come on, why can't I place there? Really? Right. Trying to sprint causes you pain and also can increase the time of the break to heal. You need a splint or a bandage to heal it. Right, don't fall off the edge. That will hurt. Right, copy, shape, rotation. Now, you can see, if I was to place that there, it's starting to go yellow. Next one will be red. So I'm safe to place it on there. I get it. You want to drop it down for some reason. But it is there. You can just see it sometimes triggering there. Oh, now I'm okay for one more. Now the next one is the right location. Will be red. It's not red, and the reason is it's connecting to this. Okay, so it sees that as a connection, so it's changed it from red, so we should be okay. There we go. Even though it physically doesn't look like it's connecting, that is classified as a block, so it is connecting. Now, fighting point, what I like is scaffold ladder. Advanced rotation. I find scaffold ladder as one of the better things to use. Just be careful when placing it like this because of the support underneath might not be good enough yet. So I could make this whole thing collapse if I'm too quick and eager. Now the great thing about the scaffold ladder is that you can fight through it. No problem at all, shoot through it. There isn't too much obstruction. Zombies can't pass through it. Sometimes they can sort of glitch through it. They tend not to glitch through it. It also blocks cop spit, which is like a spitting zombie. It spits acid, blocks it. You can also repair through it, which is vital. So if that gets damaged, you can repair it using things like this. Okay, so you can repair through it. Upgrade it to wood. This will need to be all cobble before Horde Night. So you can do things like that. You can also grab the bags for it, which is nice. Yeah, pretty good. So that's why I like this one. Now that's not a bad start. Can't believe I broke my leg. Tell you what, this is for a tutorial. I'm pretty much doing all the right things for you, but all the wrong things for a game. I'm breaking my legs, I'm getting infections, I'm dying, I'm showing you all the things that you need and how to sort those things out. So for a Let's Play with tutorial, yeah, it's pretty good. If I don't mind saying so myself. Because I'm literally messing up. Yeah, that's broken. Gone. Ow. Try not to drop too far. Right, I'll head back to base. Go get... important thing to note when upgrading. The important blocks are the first 2 blocks. Oh, I've got some cobble. There you go, there's cobble. First 2 blocks. Zombies will hit this, break it. Dogs will hit that. Crawlers will hit that, break it. They can pile up and hit these ones and break these 2. But all the way along, this is the most important line and the one below it. This is the line you will need to upgrade a lot. If I'd just gone with stairs, I would have certainly saved an awful lot of wood, but I'm not too worried about that because wood doesn't tend to be too much of an issue if you collect it regularly when you're en route and doing things. Source of bone right here. Bone, good for glue. You can see how painful broken legs are. How much they slow you down. Bodies and corpses slow you down even more. Be wary of those when you're in a PUI and you get a load of zombies coming at you. Bodies and corpses will slow you down quite considerably and can cost you your life if you're not careful. Let's check this. Not quite. Nearly got another one going. Ugh. You can't jump as far either, or as high, so bear that in mind. Do have a skill point to spend, so let's have a quick look at that. 2 skill points, lovely. Let's take 1 more in Spearmaster. I want to push this up so I can get that up nice and high for Horde Night. 1 point. These eventually, I think it's level 6 onwards, will start costing you 2 skill points to upgrade. So up to level 5 is 1 point, then up to 6 and beyond it is 2 points. So be wary of that. Right, drop you in there. Use this. So before I use it, let's have a look at the condition. Broken leg, slowing you down. A splint or cast will speed up healing. Jumping, sprinting will delay healing, even hurt you. Your maximum health is lowered by 29.6, so it's quite a nasty effect. Splints will heal it, but not as much as a cast. So I'm at 1 hour 57. Let's put it on my arm. 25 minutes. Big difference. And use. I can now make a workbench. How are we doing? Oh, we've got food, lovely food. So 10 and 5 health, stamina bonus 10. It's not great, but it's probably one of the first good foods that you can make. So worth it. I was so low there, so I drink quite a lot. put some of those in there. I just like to have a supply in there. Because you can find goldenrod, so it's nice to have a little bit of a slot. They stack of 10, so it's good to have a little slot. Let's get some more of that going. One more. Yeah, good. Right, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Herbal antibiotics. Cloth's not in there, is it? Right, let's have a look at what we need for a workbench. As we're here. Forged iron. No way of getting forged iron at the minute. Let me see what tools we can make. Can make a wrench, need forged iron. Forged iron. Can we make forged iron? Yes, we can. So, get as much of that going as we can. Have we got any more iron to smelt? A little bit. So, let's put that in there. I think making forged iron, where is it? Uses the clay, yeah, and the iron. So that's why you need clay as well to make sure forged iron. Once I've got forged iron, I can start making iron tools, and also, right, broken legs. Even though I've got a cast on, still be careful. I've got 25 minutes till it cures. Don't be running around like a lunatic and things like that. Still going to need lots of wood, lots of clay and cobblestone. So it might be beneficial for me just to make a little mine. Just to start digging down. Even here in the PUI, you can still come across iron, coal, other things down below. But I mean, how close is there a? There's the iron. Is there any iron really close? Not that I can see. Not that I can see. Let's see. I might get lucky. I do want the clay. Can I make a better shovel? Or am I still level 2? Shame. I might as well make a better one of these while I'm at it. Scrap that. Should check spears out as well. Still level 4. Right, so what we got? Go down that way. You can dig a long way down, just so you're aware. There is a finite bottom to it. You can't go down forever, but you can dig a long way. And there we go. I will call it a night shortly. I think I'll do some of this mining off screen, so you don't have to watch it all, because it's not the most fun. This is a good sign. To come across sand and stone, this deep. This should be the stone layer. But I've come across sand and stone, and there we go. I've been lucky. That is iron. And if, as I say, if you come across sand, no, it's not. It's lead. But still good. It's a lead, so we've got a little lead mine down here. I don't really need lead right now, but there's a fair chance that, let's just repair that, that the this will lead into iron somewhere along the way. So yeah, if you see sand and stone underground, you are going to be hitting a decent resource of something or other than just stone. And I've got lucky, I got straight into lead. Lead's not so important right now, but it is good for the future. Sand's good, you need that to make concrete. Stone's good, you need that to make concrete, and also cobblestone and everything else that we've talked about already. So all good stuff. So it'd be really nice if this lead opens into iron. That would be the perfect scenario. Just keep mining it out for a little bit. But I think I'm going to call it there, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you find it interesting. I'm going to carry on digging out and mining off screen. I hope you don't mind that. That looks like lead. I mean iron. No, it's not. It's lead still. Okay. That looks like that reddy colour there. I'll just dig it out. Iron's got that sort of reddy colour to it. Just looks like it. I guess not. Yeah, guess not. But nice find of a lead mine. So wherever your base is, have a dig underneath it. Be careful of your footings because you might knock your base down, but you never know what might be underneath it. There we go. So I'm going to call it there, guys. Probably do a bit more mining off screen. Look after yourselves. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting and some good hints and tips there for you that you can use. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.